So at the time of this recording, it's currently the month of June. So as a hockey player, my big question for you is this: did you achieve the goals you set out for yourself? If you didn't, well, I've got a few suggestions for you on the other side. Hey everyone, I'm Scott Schwartley. I'm a performance and sports psychologist with GritBase, and I'm here to help you become a better hockey player. All right, so the thing I want to talk about in today's video is all about goal setting. In other words, how to create a hockey plan that's going to serve you better moving forward. So when I think about a lot of the things that I've accomplished in my life, some of my biggest athletic achievements, everything always stems back to a goal. In fact, specifically when I think back to 2012, when I did my very first Ironman, that was an obstacle or a challenge that required a ton of effort. And it never would have been done or accomplished without actually setting out some goals. Now, it was more than just saying, I want to complete an Ironman and then chipping away at it. In fact, I had to get a lot more specific with how I planned my days, my weeks, my months, and so forth. And it's that strategy plan that I want to unpack for you as a hockey player. So if you've got big goals for yourself, if you want to be the leading point scorer on your team, if you want to be the best defenseman in the league, well, I want to walk you through how you can actually plan and prepare to make that dream, that goal, become a reality. All right, so when you think about goal setting, again, that's a good thing, obviously. You want to be setting goals, but beyond that, you really need to get into the mindset of understanding that goals can be broken down into really three important components. And so I want to break those down for you in this conversation. So let's go ahead and dive into those now. All right, so the first area is basically making sure that you set outcome goals. So what are outcome goals? Outcome goals are the big picture items. This is probably what you typically think about when you think about goal setting. So if you want to make it to the NHL, if you want to make it on to your favorite college team, those are big outcome goals. Those are healthy, natural things that you want to have and things that you want to pursue. So you want to lay those out, whether you do that analog or whether you do that digitally, but you need to essentially take the time and make the investment in yourself and think again about those big picture, long-term goals. Those are outcome goals. Once you have those established, you get into part two, which is your performance goals. So now that you've set sort of the long-term vision of what you want to do, again, maybe get drafted into the NHL, then you want to think about what are the performance goals? What are those short-term things that need to happen that contribute to that bigger outcome goal? So maybe, again, it's being the best player on your team this upcoming season. Maybe it's improving your health plan for the entire year, or getting on a better strength and fitness workout plan in the off season. Whatever it may be, what are those short-term things that need to happen that ultimately contribute to that outcome goal? And then finally, you have the third component, which are your process goals. These are the daily habits. These are the daily investments and deposits that you need to make day in and day out. So watching your diet, hitting the gym if you need to, getting more time, on your skates. What are those day-to-day things that need to happen? Getting better quality sleep. Again, what are those process goals that need to happen on that day-to-day basis? All right, so all this to say, goal setting is absolutely fabulous. Again, when I think about my greatest achievements, everything always comes back to a goal. But beyond just the goal, which is usually the outcome goal, don't forget that you have those extra layers. You're going to have your performance goals, your process goals. Those also need to be in place, thought through, and sort of bundled up to make sure that you're going to have the greatest possible potential for success when thinking about those dreams that you have that you want them to become a reality. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.